Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to another review. This is our review for the episode 5 and 6 of Supra Chat for Miss Supranational 2021. So as what I have said earlier in the intro, this will be our review for Supra Chat, episode 5 and episode 6. If you haven't seen my review for episode 1 to 4, all of them are already available on my YouTube channel, so go ahead and check that out. And let me just say that this is a very important part of the competition because 2 candidates that will win the Supra Chat will automatically advance to the top 24. And let's not also forget that my ranking here is purely based on whom I think did well on the interview. If the results will be different, well, of course, that's already expected because the judges have different views, and of course, voting plays a huge part in choosing the winner. So don't forget to support your favorite candidate because voting could really change the result. Go to the Miss Supranational app and vote for your choice of winner for each episode of the Supra Chat. Well, let's begin our review with episode 5. And the candidates from this group are France, Judith Brumant Lachua; Nepal, Shimal Kanaugia; Netherlands, Suele da Silva Antonio; Nigeria, Aquila Amino; Poland, Natalia Balichka; Portugal, Nadidi Machado; and Sierra Leone, Ramatulay Jarata Woody. And after listening to all of their answers based on the 2 questions that were asked to each of them, I have selected my top 3. So my third place for episode 5 goes to Nigeria. Well, Nigeria was asked about the qualities that makes her who she is and what are the qualities that she will bring to the supranational stage. She mentioned that she is compassionate and she talked about her Amazon project. I love her statement when she said that it's one thing to have impact in the society and it's another thing to do things correctly. I mean, those are powerful statements. Overall, it was a super jam-packed and beautiful answer on the first question. Then, she was asked about her message if this is going to be her last day on Earth. She said her message would be keep on the legacy. I just wish she elaborated more on this answer because I feel like I didn't receive as much as the first answer that she gave, but still good. That's why I'm placing her on my third place. My second place goes to the Netherlands. Suele da Silva Antonio. Netherlands was asked on what can be improved by the people during the pandemic, and she answered compassion as well, how important it is. And I love that she continued by giving examples that she saw during the pandemic and how it inspired her, like people working together, helping each other. So that was a great answer. The second question was about the person who inspired her and what she learned from them. She mentioned her mother because if she goes, her first answer was her mother, and then he continued by saying that if she goes beyond and outside her family, she will be choosing Princess Diana of Wales. She mentioned about things in the works of the princess, which showed how knowledgeable she is about her life. I mean, Netherlands is one of the good speakers this year, so she speaks a lot, and I mean that in a very, very good way. This is why I am placing her on my second place for episode 5. And my winner for episode 5 goes to France. France was first asked if women have equal opportunities as men. I like France's answer. She sounds like an intelligent candidate as she speaks. I love how she shared her view first towards her about her country, about the status of women and men in her country, then in other parts of the world as well, and the reason why we are doing beauty pageants. So overall, she did well on the first question. Plus, she's got this very bubbly and excited personality that truly shines. The second question is her thoughts on people who think that people can't be beautiful and smart at the same time. She mentioned that these people do not understand the importance of believing in yourself. I love her answer once again. Her personality just shines very much as always, and after watching this, I truly believe that France could potentially be a huge surprise in the competition. So that's it. My winner for episode 5 is France, followed by Netherlands in my second place and Nigeria in my third place. Okay, now let's go ahead and review Group 6, Episode 6. And the candidates in Episode 6 were China, Alice Lee, Haiti, Pascal Belloni, Ireland, Jessica Marie Hopper, Puerto Rico, Carla Gilfu, South Africa, Tato Mosehele, Spain, Dana Maria Tumuta, and United States, Shivali Patel. Well, this is a very, very competitive group, and I have posted right away on my Instagram account that this is the strongest group so far that I have watched when it comes to the Super Chat, and it's very, very difficult to pick top 3 in this. I mean, anyone could win this round, so that's why I have mentioned earlier that you really have to vote for your favorite candidates. So I really apologize for the ladies that I will not be putting in my top 3, but you all did well. It's just a matter of votes now on who will win for this group, because this group is just insanely good. But personally, my third place goes to Haiti. Pascal Belloni. Haiti was first asked about her definition of beauty for modern day women. I completely adore how she used her personal experiences and defined that it isn't where you come from, but it's where you end. One of the smartest candidates for sure. Her second question was about the most beautiful moment she experienced, and she said it was last May where she delivered her first baby. I think that is so sweet and very good as well. She talked about how that moment reminded her of her purpose, and wow, the way she spoke about empowering women in connection to her response was just beautiful, and it's so difficult to ignore that response. My second place for episode 6 goes to China, Alice Lee. China was first asked about who is her biggest influence and why. She said her stepmother because she taught her important qualities. Actually, I am super in love with China's response. It was just sincere, super sweet, and she just made herself super likable with her answer. I love the fact that she wanted to give back what was given to her. Her second question was how her journey as individual and as a beauty queen have been affected by COVID, and oh my goodness, I loved her even more. I mean, her second response is not only beautiful but also inspiring and motivating. I love her honesty in sharing how difficult her experiences were during the pandemic, and I salute her for finding ways to give back to the community even if she doesn't have much. All I can say is China is such an impressive surprise, and her performance in Supra Chat is just unbelievably solid and strong. Definitely someone to watch out for this year. I am not sure if she's going to give us much vote and support from the public, but I really hope she does, because I wanted to reward her for doing so well in Supra Chat. So that's why here she is in my second place. But my winner for episode 6 of Super Chat goes to South Africa, Tato Mosehele. South Africa was asked first which is more important, to represent her country or to represent herself. And honestly, this is a very difficult question. And she mentioned that by being yourself, you are automatically representing your country. And when you're authentically representing your country, who you are, and if you are proud of it, you are already representing where you come from. And I am so glad that she was able to pull that off, because the first time I heard that question, I was like, oh my gosh, it is so difficult. And I'm so happy that she was able to pull it off, and she was able to give a very, very beautiful answer. And honestly, she's got the most difficult question in the first round. So I'm so proud of her for making it through and surviving that first round. Her second question was about the 3 positive lessons that the pandemic has taught her. I mean, she mentioned the power of unity, where countries are sharing resources like vaccines. And I really love that, because I'm glad that she answered, and she gave 3 answers by focusing on different levels. First, she focused on the entirety, which is talking about on a global level, and then she talked about on a personal level. So I love the different views of her responses. Second, and on a personal level, it made her appreciate the moment, and it taught us to be very resourceful, where she spoke about reaching people through her online platforms. Well, the fact that she named 3 and spoke about them intelligently and gave different perspectives from different levels and views, I mean, that was just impressive. South Africa is definitely someone to watch out this year when it comes to public speaking, and this is the very first time that Miss South Africa organization I mean, that South Africa chose a representative from Miss South Africa, and we know the quality of candidates from Miss South Africa. So Thato, I think, just nailed that round, and she is my winner for episode 6. So here they are. My winner for episode 5 is France, and my winner for episode 6 is South Africa. So please don't forget to vote for your favorite candidates in the Miss Supranational app again, because it is going to be the real game changer in this Supra Chat. So I would love to know your thoughts and your personal top 3, especially on these very competitive Group 6. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.